The automated response feature of EnCase Endpoint Security lets you create custom automated actions in response to predefined triggers. You can define these actions to run after either a responsive, successful, or a failed result. There are two types of triggers that can generate an automated response: when a target snapshot completes, or when a memory collection completes. A snapshot can be generated by an event occurring within or outside of an investigation, a telemetry job, a SIM event, or an anomalous event. Memory collection is performed within an investigation. You can create as many actions as you want and use one or more of them to execute for any trigger, and you can place them in any sequence. Users must be authorized to be able to use the feature. Once authorized, automated response will be visible in the user's side navigation menu. We now navigate via the side menu to the automated response page. The automated response page has two tabs: Action Triggers and Actions. Here, on the Action Triggers tab, are our two triggers: Target Snapshot Completes and Target Memory Collection Completes. And here is where we select the actions that will occur when the trigger executes. Notice that we already have 5 available actions. We now click the Actions tab. We'll create an action triggered when a snapshot completes that will send an email to the user for each target that is non-responsive. Attached to each email will be a file containing JSON code with information about the target and the snapshot job. To create an action, we first click the Add New Action button. We enter the name for the action, Send Email. We then enter the link to the PowerShell script that will generate the email, followed by a token for the input file. Here is the PowerShell input file. Send action input file to email.ps1. The action we just defined is now listed on the Actions tab. We click Action Triggers, where we can add this new action to the trigger. Because we want the email sent only if the target is not found, we click the Failed tab. Then we click Add to Sequence beside the Send an Email action. We are now ready to start our investigation. We can create a new investigation or use an existing one. Here we'll create a new one. On the side menu, we click Investigations. Then click the Create Investigation button. We name our investigation Find Inactive Targets, then click Next. We select the DN group and select all the targets within that group, then click Next. We now click Finish. Within our investigation, we click the Events button in order to see when our job completes. In the Analysis column, we see that all 8 jobs are still pending. Now, all jobs are complete. 1 target was found to be active and 7 failed, that is, they were found to be inactive. In the Custom Actions column, let's click one of the View Actions links. Although the target was not found, the automated response action was successful, and therefore an email was sent. In fact, 7 emails were sent, 1 for each inactive target. Let's take a look at the JSON file attached to one of the emails. Here is that file showing information about the target and the job. And that's an example of how to use the automated response feature. For more detailed information on using this feature, see the EnCase Endpoint Security User Guide, which you can access by signing in to My Support.